changing the whole landscape of this community. Lemay's a wonderful community with a lot of hardworking families, are all very connected, and it's just nice to see that the landscape is changing and people can be happy in homes because Lemay's a wonderful community. I've really seen the impact that Lemay Housing Partnership has had on our community. A lot of the families that we serve are hardworking parents, but they're low income, and they really struggle to find a safe, affordable home for their families. Many families share stories of living in small apartments where they fear, maybe there's mold behind the walls due to plumbing leaks or roof leaks. They can't get the landlords to address those problems. Several of our families were able to move into those homes. I think it gives the parent a real sense of pride that they can move into these new homes. They're providing a safe environment for their children.
Historically, the Hancock Place School District has had a lot of mobility with families. And I think that's because there hasn't been stable opportunities and affordable opportunities within Lemay. Now, because of the partnership, for the first time in about 10 years, we've seen an increase in our resident enrollment. And that is that's directly attributable to the Lemay Homes that have come into our community. We're seeing an influx of new families from outside the district coming in and finding that the Lemay community is a great place to learn and a great place to live, and the community that's being built specifically in the areas where the homes are coming up have been very, very positive. So what we're finding is that the new families and parents are very engaged in their children's education, they're engaged in the neighborhood association, and they really want to be part of cultivating growth and a positive impact within our local community.
I've lived in Lemay for the last 17 years. They started building right across the street from where I used to live. I would say the best thing about it is the financial part of it. I was able to, provide a little bit better for my kids and keep them in the same school district and neighborhood. It's been worth it. Every little obstacle that we've overcame and got through, it's been relieved. Having a more stabilized environment.
With these new homes being built, it brings in families. Families come in because they want to be able to call a place their own. So when the families come in, they want to make sure it's secure for their kids. The one behind us used to be a burnout. It sat for several years prior to us being able to get an administration warrant in order to go in and finally condemn the building. We were able to demo the property. Lemay Housing Partnership had acquired the property and built the new home behind us. It's great that building these new homes is really great.
This is it. This is going to be us. It's a blessing. Words can't even describe, honestly. It's like the best thing ever. I cried. Even before it was still being worked on, I drove by all the time. My kids love it. They're excelling. Great. So, and we love our neighborhood, and we love the house, and we love it. Huge backyard. My babies can run around. It's great. Yeah, it's going to be great, especially for Easter egg hunting. When I got the keys, and then just to hear even just the property manager saying like, your house. I mean that's what really made me cry. I was like, oh my gosh, we just lay on the floor, do a snow angel, because it was like just the best feeling. It's just like when you have it, we're all together. I mean, you feel whole, and that house makes us whole. It makes us complete.